Hi, ma'am. How are you? Good afternoon, ma'am.
Well, good afternoon. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking. How about
Uh,
you?
I'm doing all right. A little bit under the weather today, but otherwise everything is all right.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay. Yeah,
yes.
these days viral is spreading all over the country, so that's why.
Yes,
Due
yes.
to rainy season. Yeah.
Yes, that's right. The constant change in the weather always creates a little bit of
Yes.
hassle for all of us, I suppose.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right? Okay, great. So, how was your day so far?
Ma'am, my day was so busy and exciting too to join the session, so that's why.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, considering we are having this conversation for the first time, I would want to know more about you. So, if you
Yes.
can introduce yourself, please.
Yeah, sure. My name is Neetu Gupta.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, I was born and brought up in Gwalior, but presently I have been living in Delhi since my marriage. I'm a
Mm-hmm.
master's in organic chemistry.
Mm-hmm.
Besides this, I'm a teacher of science and math subjects. These days, I'm
Okay.
taking tuitions at my home. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
fully working in the school, so that's
Mm-hmm.
why, yeah. So,
Okay.
and if I talk about my hobbies, so my hobbies are dancing, singing, painting, and playing badminton. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, talk to different people. It is also my hobby. So that's all
Okay,
about it.
okay, great, wonderful. You gave a very crisp introduction which covered everything about yourself, which is
Yes.
wonderful. Good to know
Thank you,
about
ma'am.
you. And is this how I pronounce your name? Nit Punya? Is that how I call it?
Yes, ma'am. But my name
Yes.
is Neetu also. Neetu as well.
Okay,
You can
okay,
yeah pronounce my name.
okay, great, wonderful. So I will address you by the name Neetu.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, great, wonderful. That was a very nice introduction given by you. I'll introduce myself now. My
Thank you,
name
ma'am.
is Meghna Manjunath. I hail from a city called Mysore, which is in Karnataka. I have been a virtual tutor for over 3 years and an offline educator for children for 2 years.
Wow, that's great.
Yes.
So, are you working on that platform or any other platform?
Only this platform for
Only
now.
in this platform.
Yes,
Wow.
yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So tell me, Miss Neetu, what would you like to have conversation about today?
Anything else? Because in
Mm,
that in
mm.
our page was
In the
mentioned about
session
the
notes.
yeah
Yes,
special note. It is about the artificial intelligence. So
yes.
yeah, I can go ahead with this one also.
Yes. Okay,
Yes.
great. Wonderful. So we'll start with the session notes. And in case we feel we are hitting a deadline or we are unable to move forward with the
Hmm.
topic, then we will have a general conversation as well.
Yeah,
Okay?
sure, definitely.
Okay. All right. Great. So, coming to the session topic, AI, artificial intelligence, it seems to be dominating our entire world, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So, what is your opinion about AI? How do you think it is helping us, or what is your opinion about it?
Hmm. Ma'am, as we know, AI is just like artificial intelligence. It is advanced technology, which
Hmm.
is made by human being.
Hmm.
So yeah, so it just depend on the creative thinking and access the machine to learn and think as a
Hmm.
human being.
Hmm.
So yeah, so it is really very helpful in day-to-day life in every field as we know. So because I'm also using ChatGPT and
Hmm.
many AI applications that are really fruitful and improve our communication as well, and they guide us
Hmm.
because they just work like as a quick witty and they are
Hmm.
really very brainy as a
Hmm.
human being. Yeah, sometimes people are narrow-minded. So in that
Hmm.
way, ChatGPT is really very helpful to
Hmm.
articulate the thoughts and ideas and
Hmm.
learn something more, how to embark our work and enhance our
Hmm.
knowledge, elevates our thoughts and ideas. So these
Hmm.
kind of things are really very helpful day to day in
Hmm.
our life in
Hmm.
each and every field, not only one
Hmm.
thing, whether it is
Hmm.
technology in doctor's field as well as in YouTube also. So there
Mm.
are many fields, as well as the students, they are totally dependent on the chat GPT these days.
Correct.
So,
Absolutely.
yeah,
Mm.
so their impact we cannot imagine because
Mm.
it is spreading worldwide and its impact just
Mm.
like a immense changes I have seen in my
Mm.
life.
Mm.
Yes,
Mm. Right.
in just 1 year only. Yes,
Correct. Absolutely. You're right. I think you rightly said that AI has taken over every sector or field. You name it, and we know there is presence of AI in it, whether it is medical or medicine or education or scientific developments.
yes,
Anywhere you name it, it's there, right? So, and it works smarter than a human brain and faster
human
than a
brain.
human brain,
Yes,
right?
ma'am. We cannot imagine what kind of
Mm,
they work do for us
mm,
if we are not satisfied with the answer. So they over and over again they give answer. They work 24 by 7. They
mm,
never is exhausted. They never
mm,
feel lethargic.
mm,
They just like
mm,
sometimes people are indolent to do
mm,
work for
mm,
7 or 8 works, but it
mm.
never get tired. Yes,
Hmm, correct. Absolutely. When it comes to the usage of it, there is no such limitation, right?
yes,
Because we as humans, we tend to have, times when we feel low in energy or we may not be able to tap into our potential, right? So
exactly.
we say tap into our potential instead of using narrow minded, because narrow minded has a very different meaning, as you would already know, right?
Yes,
So narrow minded would be when somebody seems to be stuck
mm,
to some rigid ideas or unable to elevate their ideas,
yes, yes.
right? So that would be narrow minded.
Yeah, so in that case, ma'am, we generally use ChatGPT if we are unable to create
Correct.
an idea. Yes,
Exactly.
yeah,
Exactly.
yes,
Absolutely. Yes, you're right. But do you
yeah,
think the dependency or our dependence on AI and all these tools is making us lazy, or do you think we are
exactly.
developing a laid back attitude? Do you think
Hmm.
so?
Exactly, because ma'am,
Mm,
it's just like a plug and play because it
mm,
works as a plug and play. Yeah, they can work as a grease the wheel. So
mm,
that's why if we are
mm,
working, so it creates the ideas immediately
mm,
rather than us. So it is quite beneficial for us. So
mm,
that in that way we can save our time. We are
mm,
unable to
mm,
do Herculean tasks, and if we
mm,
are feeling very lethargic, in that way, they boost our moral and potential
mm,
as well sometimes.
mm, mm,
Yeah.
mm.
So that we can get more ideas and we can just easily go ahead with our work. We can,
Hmm,
yeah, move forward to our work. Please.
correct.
Yes.
Absolutely, yes. But I think over depending on these is something that we need to
Yes.
constantly keep tapping into, right?
Yes.
Otherwise,
Yes.
what happens is that we stop using our ideas, we stop
Yes.
trying to generate ideas on our own. We may not tap into our creativity and potential as well, right? So
Yeah.
we'll have to constantly check that.
Hmm. Yeah, over dependency is increasing day to day.
Mm,
I agree. I totally agree
mm,
with that. Many
mm,
students, especially if we talk about the many students and the
mm,
companies also, because the many
mm,
people are getting jobless. So due to this reason
mm,
also, because ma'am, I think people they have to do more work. They have to be
mm,
more potential. They have to be more
mm,
cautious in
mm,
down the line because in that way they can get more ideas because the competition is going to be very high.
correct. Absolutely.
Undesirable change, miserable change I have seen in my life. Yes,
Correct. Absolutely. Yes. I think competition seems to be everywhere. And if you have to be on the top, you
hmm.
have to present yourself that way. Right. So
Yes,
every day there's some or the other change. And sadly, change is becoming the only constant aspect. Right. Nothing else
exactly.
seems to be the same.
But ma'am, it gives us ray of hope if
Hmm.
we are unable to do something. So
Hmm.
because they give many ideas, so that we, yeah, we can easily embark our work. We want to get the ball rolling to any work. So
Correct.
yeah, it really very fruitful
Correct.
if we think in the
Mm.
positive direction.
Mm.
Everything has a pros and cons, we know, ben and boon, we know about that. But
Correct.
it just depends on us, what we are thinking, what our attitudes that we are using. In that way, we are using. Yes,
Correct. Absolutely. Yes. Wonderful. I love the way you're considering both the sides of this and you are sharing it with me. Great.
thank you so much.
Wonderful. So, what do you think of the concept of self-driven cars with the help of AI? Do you think they are
Yes,
suitable on Indian roads, or do you think we should not try it
yes.
at all?
Yeah, ma'am, as we know, self-driving car is popular worldwide.
Mm,
But
mm,
if we talk our country, so
mm,
our road is not an ideal for running the
mm,
car because
mm,
the country is much crowded
mm.
and densely populated.
Correct.
As much as if we see, so there are many potholes. So it
Mm,
creates lot of disturbance and problem to run over there. So I think, yeah, it is not an ideal place to run a self-driving car
mm. Self-driven cars will not work well for our Indian roads,
for our
right?
area at present.
Mm.
Yeah,
Correct. Absolutely.
yes,
Because for self-driven cars, we need to have a good set of roads and there should be some
yes,
sense of predictability.
yes,
Right? So
definitely.
predictability is
Predictability.
something we cannot predict here.
As we know, ma'am, we are human beings. We don't have any patience while driving the car. So if there is so much crowd, so we face
Correct.
lot of problem.
Correct, correct.
So
Given a
how?
chance, I think self-driven cars would also give up.
Yes, yes, definitely.
Right? Okay, all right. So now we're going to do a small activity where there are four phrases. You will have to match the correct meaning for it. Okay?
Yeah, sure.
You can open the session notes and head to the fourth page where you're going to see a section called as
Yes,
activity.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
You're able to see it? Great, wonderful.
Yeah.
So
Hmm.
you can read the first one and you can try to guess what
Yes,
would
ma'am.
be the meaning of it.
Linguistic. Hmm.
Correct.
Yeah, linguistic. Linguistic means,
Mm.
ma'am, there are two meanings that in between. I am really very confused.
Okay.
Because linguistic means just like
Mm.
a
Mm.
language. So
Correct.
yeah,
Mm.
so finding ourselves, finding the right words to express ourselves, is
Mm.
it?
Mm.
Or sensing people feeling and motives.
So actually, C is the answer. Finding the right
Peace.
words to
Okay.
express yourself, right? So linguistic,
Yes.
as you rightly guessed, is connected to language or
Mm-hmm.
languages, right?
Okay.
So
Yes.
now this is the correct answer. C would be the correct answer,
Okay, sure. Thank you.
right?
Hmm.
Okay. Second one,
Naturalist. Yes. Ma'am, yeah, this meaning
naturalist.
is understanding nature and living things.
Yes, correct. You're
Yeah.
absolutely right. Third one.
And interpersonal,
Mhm.
it is like yes, something people feeling and motives. Interpersonal.
Correct, yes.
Okay. Yes.
Interpersonal communication, we also say that, right? So,
Hmm. Yes.
interpersonal communication. So, interpersonal here is sensing people's
Hmm.
feelings and motives,
Okay.
right?
And yes,
Yes,
another one is existential. Yes, existential. Yeah,
existential.
there is last
Mm.
option.
Mm.
So tackling question like why do we live and die?
Existential. So it already has the word exist within it. So that makes it quite
Yes.
clear that it's about tackling questions like
Yes.
why do we live or die? Right? Great. Wonderful. Good job. You cracked it quickly.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Okay. So, but do you still feel that human intelligence could be superior to AI, or do you still feel that AI is way more superior than human intelligence?
Yeah, ma'am. we cannot compare both because, ma'am,
Mm,
yeah, human is human, and
mm,
AI is just a
mm,
technology. So human beings are dependent to the technology, and
mm,
technology is just like a machine. But if we concern about that, so there are a little bit difference in between. Human being is always superior to AI because it is made by the human brain. But
mm,
yeah, but artificial intelligence, it works very intensively. It has a more potential. It can
mm,
works 24 by 7. So that's why it is
mm,
more powerful in a working place, but it cannot more articulate thoughts and ideas than the human being. These are the
Correct,
basic difference.
absolutely. Yes, correct.
Yes.
Because when it comes to us, we still we still have conversations with other humans on day-to-day basis, and
Yes.
we still need to have that ability to understand and gauge the other
Hmm.
humans' feelings and emotions. So now
Yes,
this is
ma'am.
yes.
Artificial
Mm,
intelligence cannot replace by the heart of human and
mm,
yeah, feelings, emotions. These
correct.
are more important things.
Correct.
Yes,
Yes, absolutely. Because we still live in a world where we are interacting with other humans and we
yes,
need to understand and have some real-time conversations,
yes.
right? But AI, we still feel will not be able to replace that. And let's hope
Replace.
it actually doesn't replace
Yeah, yes,
human
yes,
conversations that we
yes,
have, right? Yes.
exactly.
Okay, great, wonderful. So, was there any article or you read somewhere about AI being used in some form of sector or field which fascinated you and you thought about it to be very interesting, apart from the ones that you have already stated?
Yeah, many sectors, ma'am. If we talk about in fashion industries,
Mm,
they create many different types of dresses that we cannot
mm,
assume. So it is
mm,
really very interesting, and they can create
mm,
so many pictures. If we
mm,
indulge many things in a picture, if we want to, yeah, make many things in a picture, so it
mm,
can easily make. So
mm,
yeah, undesirable. We cannot express, ma'am. Yeah,
mm,
in
mm,
one thing. In many sectors,
yes,
if they can do each and
mm.
everything, yeah, if we want to run anything by the AI. Yeah,
Hmm. Correct. Absolutely. Yes. Even in the fashion industry, now AI seems to be making it much easier
it
for
much easier to make
ladies,
design.
yes,
Yes, design
uh,
of the dresses.
women, or for both genders to decide what they would like to buy or how will it look on them,
Yes,
will it suit them, right? Gone are those days when we had to visit every store and try them on one by one.
yes.
Thanks to the idea of getting everything at the
Hmm.
doorstep, now with AI, things are
Exactly.
becoming more easier,
Yes,
right?
ma'am. Yeah.
Yes,
Actually, ma'am,
correct,
by the AI, we have multiple varieties of choice
correct.
nowadays. We have, yeah.
Yes, correct. We have been spoiled by choices, right?
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, we are
Yes.
getting many disadvantages of it. Yeah.
Disadvantages, yes. Or
Yes,
rather, being spoiled by choices creates a bit more of discomfort for us and it makes us difficult to adapt to new changes, right?
exactly. Yeah,
Yes. So that is something we'll again have to constantly keep checking and we'll have to keep doing that, right?
sure.
Yes, great. So now off the topic, I just wanted to know from you about how did you start your journey of learning English, or were you somebody who always spoke in English, but you decided to just take one step ahead? What has your
Mhm.
journey been?
Yes, ma'am. Actually, before marriage, I
Mm,
wanted to learn, but it was not many platform there, so that's why. So I was unable to go outside if I wanted to join an institute. So here I just spent only 1 hour. I didn't have much platform where I can learn something more. So that's why. After getting married, I wanted to learn, but I was busy with my family and with my children as well.
Mm,
But yeah, before 1 years back, I thought, okay, now I should start my journey. So I started
mm,
my journey before last year back. So, but
mm,
I'm consistent on my spoken learning before
mm,
for 3 months.
mm,
So I have
mm,
been working on it and I'm practicing of myself more and more. Besides this, I have made a YouTube channel, so on that
mm,
I'm working. So whatever I'm speaking, so I
mm,
just want to know about myself,
mm,
how much I'm improving. So I just make a video of mine and some speeches are over there, some
mm,
grammar parts, and some these days I'm uploading some conversational videos as well.
mm.
So,
Great.
yeah,
Wonderful.
this is really very helpful to improve
Mm,
my communication and build up my thoughts and ideas. YouTube platform, just like we can get something from there and we
mm,
can give something there. So it is really
mm.
great platform. Yes,
Correct. Absolutely. Great. I'm so happy hearing about your journey. And it's wonderful to know that you have taken this step, and every day you're being practicing and improving upon your speaking skills, which is wonderful. Kudos to you.
thank you so much, ma'am. Yes, yeah, generally I practice with the YouTube only. So I
Correct.
listen some podcasts, English
Mm,
live news, and some
mm.
conversation videos. It's really very helpful these days.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, great, wonderful. I got to know such wonderful things from you, and you had some great things to share in connection to the session topic. And as you already know, our time is coming to an end, and it is essential for me to
Yes,
give
ma'am.
you feedback because
Yeah,
feedback
sure.
is equally important, right?
Great.
Yes. So, firstly, I must say, Ms. Neetu, that the way you present yourself with confidence and the way you constantly keep smiling and you keep sharing your ideas and thoughts, it's wonderful. You have a
Thank you.
very wonderful way of presenting your ideas and sharing them. And there is a level of energy that you constantly maintain it. So the other
Ah,
person
thank you.
enjoys listening to it. So that is how it was for me. I thoroughly enjoyed listening to you. And I
I
felt
also,
so
ma'am.
much better. I felt so much better because considering I was feeling under the weather, I listened to you and I was feeling so much better.
It
So
means
good
a lot for me.
job.
Yeah.
Right. So
Thank you
coming
so
to
much,
the
ma'am.
no
For your,
worries, that's
yeah.
absolutely okay.
It's
Yes.
actually it means a lot. It make my day. Whatever I get the feedback from the tutors.
Yes, yes, yes. And I always believe we should share the good part because that is what motivates every learner to continue with their journey. Right?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
great.
Definitely.
Wonderful. So, otherwise, it was lovely talking to you, Miss Neetu. All the very best. And I hope to see you for some more sessions in coming weeks or months.
Yeah, definitely, ma'am. It is from my side also. If I talk about, it's really wonderful. I truly enjoyed my session. Yes.
Yes, thank you so much.